South Floridians making plans to rebuild.
We lost pretty much our building
After their vacation rental takes a hit from Hurricane Ian. Ready, set, shop.
Starting some of these sales earlier.
This year's holiday push coming way before Black Friday. And a local group with high ambition when it comes to healing breast cancer.
Just giving back from the heart.
These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Amanda Gray.
I'm Leon Abutarbush. Today is Tuesday, October 11th, 2022.
Live from the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
After a hurricane hit, a local family is ready to rebuild their damaged investment property in Southwest Florida. Before any of that can begin, job one is getting onto the island where the beachfront apartment is located.
As the network's Karen Altavia reports, that will have to wait until bridge repair is complete.
Hurricane Ian struck Florida with violent 150-mile-per-hour winds that dragged with it waters from the Gulf of Mexico right into the homes of the people of Fort Myers. Some of those people being Airbnb owners, Marcella and Angel Newman, who lost their apartment in Bonita Springs due to the hurricane.
We had an apartment in Bonita Springs, a little bit south of Fort Myers, and that it's on an island, and that bridge got broken. So basically the hurricane took over and destroyed both bridges. Along with that, we lost pretty much our building because the water and the air and the wind from the hurricane destroyed the swimming pool, and that whole area, it's pretty much gone.
Not only did people lose their homes and cars, but over 100 lives were taken due to this tragic disaster. Hurricane Ian came in at a raging Category 4 on Wednesday, September 28th, with the wind speeds only being a few miles per hour away from it turning into a Category 5.
We had bought this apartment last year, and the hurricane came and destroyed it completely. We lost everything.
For South Florida Media Network, I am Karen Altavilla.
Many of the schools that have been closed since Hurricane Ian are back open this morning. Today marks the second day of school for Sarasota County. This week, emotional support is being provided for the children. It's been 13 days since Hurricane Ian devastated the southwestern coast of Florida. At least 125 lives have been lost.
The Parkland shooter's death penalty trial coming to an end with closing arguments scheduled to be presented in court today. It's the last opportunity for Nicholas Cruz's prosecutors and defense attorneys to make their case since he made his first appearance in court months ago. Jury deliberations are expected to begin tomorrow, helping decide whether the gunman will be sentenced to death or face life in prison.
Today, the voting registration deadline has arrived for Miami-Dade and Broward counties. Yesterday, a tweet from the Broward County Supervisor of Elections reminded voters to register for update their voting information for Florida's upcoming general election. People have the option to register online on their county voting website by email or in person to make their vote count this November or during this month's early voting.
In the ongoing investigation of classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago, new emails now undercut claims made by former President Trump. Trump and his allies insisted that the General Services Administration packed the boxes that were sent to Mar-a-Lago. The agency has now released over 100 pages of emails and documents proving that this is not true. A spokesman for the former president did not directly address the emails, saying instead that the Biden administration is trying to intimidate those who support Trump and his agenda.
This morning, we are nearing the halfway point of the Harvest Festival at the Berry Farm in Homestead. And as the network's Gabriela Perez reports, if you haven't made it down there yet, you're missing out.
As South Florida is getting ready for fall, the Berry Farm presents the Harvest Festival with fun activities for the community. The Berry Farm celebrates its 3rd annual anniversary with attractions such as a pumpkin patch and hay rides, starting September 23rd until November 13th. Admission prices start at $9 to $20 depending on the day of the week. Delicious treats such as ice cream sundaes, burgers, and many more will be provided.
The Harvest Festival, as is any community event, right, brings people together. So even though, we all live with our phones in our hands and we're a techie generation, and that's great, and it's got its purpose, but when you come to the Berry Farm, it's almost like you're in a different place. Not that you're not in Miami, but you're in Miami's countryside. And obviously every year we try to do a little bit more and do a little bit better. And this year's Harvest Festival is just a little bit bigger and better than last year. So we have some bands coming in October that we're extremely excited about, and just lots to offer the community. And we can't wait to show you what we have here at the Berry Farm.
Children have play areas such as a corn maze, jumping pillows, and places to bond with family. Music will be played by live bands starting in October. You can find out more details about admission on visittheberryfarm.com.
I think that in South Florida, a big urban city, you don't feel the South, but this actually has a farm, authentic feel to it, so you really feel you're in the South while living in a big city.
Hurry up and secure your tickets, fall lovers. Get ready to pick out your favorite pumpkins and to gather for the harvest season at the Berry Farms. This is Gabriela Perez reporting for South Florida Media Network.
We're a week and a half into Breast Cancer Awareness Month this morning, and that means plenty of opportunities to participate in charity walks. But as the network's Elena Key reports, one event stands a little taller than the rest.
It's been, 3 years since we had it due to COVID, 2.5 years, so we are extremely excited to bring it back to the city of Hallandale Beach and the residents.
Okay, got it. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and these individuals came out to show their support by participating in the annual Stiletto Walk.
So the walk is a round-trip walk from the Hepburn Center on Northwest 8th Avenue down, heading south on 8th Avenue to Hallandale Beach Boulevard, round trip to Pembroke Road.
Participants received a medal when they reached the finish line and went inside for more activities.
Individuals wear tennis shoes, they wear stilettos. We make it fun, we make it exciting, all in the cause to raise funds for cancer.
At the event, a raffle took place where people could win prizes. Along with fun, all proceeds from the event would be donated to the Gilda's Club.
Gilda's Club is a health organization that helps local cancer survivors with any type of support as it relates to the health and medical necessary to survive cancer.
Looking pretty in pink wasn't the only goal of this Saturday's Stiletto Walk and Health Fair. Many of those came to support the fight against breast cancer and honor those who have lost their battles and to those who are still fighting.
It's near and dear to me, the cause. I lost my best friend, Marsha Stevens, to breast cancer, and I currently have a friend that is going through the process. Her name is Carisha Davis, and right now it's just giving back from the heart.
But the theme is really every year to try to help women focus more on their total health and prevention and intervention. All of us gather in the big room and really just celebrate womanhood and knowledge and just cheer on those who have survived.
At the end of the day, stilettos were made for walking. I'm Elena Key for South Florida.
The Mega Millions jackpot rising high ahead of tonight's big drawing.
That's still ahead, and so is the story.
You're not seeing that 3-day-long sale that would draw consumers to the store in the same way.
Forget Black Friday. Shoppers are looking for deals starting earlier their holiday shopping than ever. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
If you love me enough to tolerate my perfect little pets and all their glorious dander, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
Ready, set, shop. Shoppers getting a jump start on the holiday season. Today is the first of 2 days of advertised discounts on Amazon.com, and other retailers are following suit.
The network's Elizabeth Garcia has more on what's being offered.
As more people embrace Indigenous Peoples Day, Columbus Day sales at malls and department stores are continuing to disappear.
As a result of some of the controversy around the holiday, you're not seeing that 3-day long sale that would draw consumers to the store in the same way.
But that hasn't stopped retailers from serving up hot deals. Major online retailers are finding other ways to use the holiday to lure in customers ahead of Black Friday. According to the National Retail Federation, Macy's and Walmart are seeing customers are shopping earlier than ever this year.
That's something that Amazon really now understands, and that's why they're starting some of these sales earlier. It allows consumers to both shop for themselves and shop for early gifts.
Online giant Amazon is offering 2 days of Prime Day holiday deals on Tuesday and Wednesday. Meanwhile, at Target, deal days are now underway, and they're also offering its holiday price match guarantee now through December 24th, meaning that if any item goes on sale after you buy it, Target will match the price and refund you the difference. If you're starting your holiday shopping early, personal finance experts recommend making a list of who you're buying gifts for and decide how much you're willing to spend this holiday season.
So you're not just kind of shopping ad hoc and then realizing maybe I overspent, maybe I didn't need to buy all of these gifts.
I'm Elizabeth Garcia.
Today is the day to test out your luck. The jackpot jumped to $445 million, and the winner could be you. The drawing for the Mega Millions jackpot is happening today with $445 million on the line, or $226 million in cash. This could possibly be the 12th largest jackpot in the history of Mega Millions if a winner is drawn today. Last jackpot won was not so long ago on July 29th, which hit $1.4 billion, and it was the second largest prize in the 20 years Mega Million history.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Leanna Batorbush.
I'm Amanda Gray. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.